There's an aura about this place and about being one of Aldon's guys that brings you to a new level. You know, there's a new standard of person that you need to be to kind of fit the bill, if you will. The proof's in the pudding. His results speak for themselves. He's trained the best of the best, the greatest of all time.
Well, getting the most out of your nutrition is critical. The science behind it for me is key, and there's been some huge progression. I don't believe in dairy. I think that's not a good thing, so I steer my athletes away from dairy and red meat. I don't believe, from my background and my experience, that we do well, and especially as athletes, with red meat and dairy. So those are the biggest changes that I do to their diet. If you look at a piece of meat, well, the amount of saturated fat, the amount of cholesterol, and then they say, oh, it's got some iron in it. Well, if you compare it to a bowl of broccoli, way more iron and way more nutrient value. So I think it's more just getting educated about really what is in this product that we're actually putting in our mouth, and understanding now, just alone, the way that the body has to dispose of it will take longer, harder on the system. Now you're adding all the training into that, you're just compounding a lot of work for the body, and there again it goes back to how important recovery is. As soon as you drop dairy and also stay off the meat, I find the recovery regarding the stresses of training is actually better. I feel the overall sluggishness of when you ask them how they feel in the mornings, you know, how do you feel? No, not too bad. Yes, am I tight? Am I sore? Is it? And then you can relate, okay, that's come from the strength training, that's come from the motorcycle, but just the overall feeling of once you actually cleanse the body of half of this so-called, which I call pure junk, so that the system can actually run better and the way it should be. And that is critical for, obviously, athletes. I think, like I said, it's more important for an athlete than almost the average person, because they're relying on that, and I do feel they are dealing with a lot more stresses. So, you know, good nutrient value, and that's all I tell them is whenever you look at the plate in front of you, try and find the nutrient value in what you're eating. There again, I find there's a lot more nutrient value in plant-based than our typical mass-produced, food that's out there.